how do you improve my presentation and sales process? This really ties into that other question, right? So COVID has opened up the opportunity for us to make improvements, to really move things to digital. There's all sorts of platforms now where you can make presentations on iPads or tablets, or, and have it be interactive and touchscreen. All of it's available out there. There's so many different platforms. We don't endorse one per se, but they're there. But again, it's going to involve an adaptation that salespeople need to understand, that it's kind of an adapt or die mindset. And it's an attitude where if they've lived in a certain world for so many years and been successful, if they're unwilling to change, they will not be successful moving forward. And so it's really a mindset scenario where we need to say, all right, what is best practice out there? What are people doing? What are our competitors doing? And let's work to do that. But best practice right now is a digital-based platform. I use SumoQuote. SumoQuote's a great platform, and it works with virtually all of the CRM platforms. It's professional, allows you to customize it. It can be sent digitally. You can print it, e-signature, direct signature, those kinds of things. You can do it so it's kind of interactive, so you can still have that kind of on the same side of the table. It can be in conjunction with a typical sit where you're doing product, touching, feeling, all of those things, interacting around it. So it's not taking away, it's just taking away from the three-part carbon and, the flip book and, my price book and all of that. And it's really kind of centralizing it in a way that's very professional. And I will tell you this, and this gets back to the millennials. These are things that they expect. If you show up to a millennial's house and you've got, the dog-eared flip book and price book, and you're rolling in with the, under your arm and all that, that's a turnoff. It really is. And when we talk about first impression, they make that impression. And the one that comes in, polished, light iPad, maybe a little toolkit on the side, very easy, like I'm not moving in for the weekend. Those are the ones that initial impression, they're modern, they're on top of it. So these are things that takes time. There's training programs online for all this stuff. A lot of these vendors provide really good training with their products. So, and some of it is free, some of it is a fee for service. I encourage everybody to invest in that. If there's a technology problem with the culture of the organization, if it's kind of old school. But then the other part of this is you just got to challenge your salespeople to be willing to embrace. One of the biggest things, objections that I get from home improvement owners that want to do this exactly, they say, well, I've tried, I get so much pushback, these guys won't do it. They, and look, I don't want to upset the apple cart. You got my top performers here. Well, here's the thing, and we'll talk a little bit about hiring on the next slide. Who runs the company? Who owns the company? Well, you do. You own the company. It's not their company. They're not assuming the risk of success or failure. If they sell, they make money. They don't care. If they sell, they're doing their job. They're not responsible for anything else, but you are. And so part of this is there's tough decisions that need to be made in organizations now, especially as these things move forward.